I'm not ashamed to admit I've rewatched this scene way too many times. It's just, someone get this mother some water. Like, she's dying in thirst. Like, I can't, man. I have just literally have had this on repeat listening to this because there's just something so perfect about a character literally so thirsty, so in love with our main character that she straight up like hijacks the ending song. Like, don't believe me, go watch the latest episode of 100 Girlfriends. She straight up takes over the ending song to, basically confess her undying love to Rintaro. And this scene is just perfect. Just, I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna let you hear it. I'm gonna try to hold back my laughter because it's too good. Just the way she's just like, Rintaro-chan! She starts running. It's so good. And I love after this, she does it again. Like, literally after this, she's like, she does it again. And you see the other characters behind her, like, just putting their hands up. It's great. Like, oh my goodness, dude. I want to point something out that I talked about. Like, literally, we had this where, like, ReZero removes ending and opening songs for more screen time. Mushoku Tensei uses opening and ending songs to show world building. 100 Girlfriends, Mother hijacks the ending song to declare her undying love. It's too good, man. I love this show, dude. Oh my goodness. And also, we had this banger as the final segment before she hijacked the ending song. This was literally the lines we were left on for, the latest episode here. I'll just let you see it for yourself with the subtitles. That's literally the conclusion of the episode before the ending song literally starts to play. And then you see her literally hijack. Like, bro, man, 100 Girlfriends is just unhinged as an anime. Like, when I read this in the manga, like, this is basically as far as I got now. We are officially up to where I was at in the manga. I knew this series was going to be kind of unhinged, like, reading in the manga, but the anime really has just elevated this to an entirely different level because of the voice acting, which I think is one of the most powerful aspects of this show, because it's like, okay, yes, all the scenes are funny. The art animation is great. Yes, the sound effects are great. The story is actually good for a harem rom-com. But the voice actors is legitimately what is, carrying the show. I mean, they're not, like, hard carrying, but they are carrying the show because the voice actors they go so into their roles, playing these characters, and it really elevates so many of these scenes to an entirely different level. With the little snide comments talking about, like, for instance, Hakari's mother, and saying, like, she's an actual MILF. I'm not even joking. The subtitles of this episode even said that. I'm not joking. It actually did. And then, like, they started talking about mommy milkers, and I think that one is self-explanatory enough. And then, obviously, we have the whole come to my room at the end of it. She hijacks this whole ending song with, like, a little Alice in Wonderland bit that just slowly devolves into her thirsting after Rintaro, and the scene explains itself. You literally see her drooling from her mouth because she is just wanting to be right next to Rintaro. And then bro, I love this anime, man. It's so good. As you can see, I've had a really good time with today's episode, or technically yesterday's episode. But I had such a fun time watching this. Oh man. I love this show. Like, I absolutely love this show. It's like, I don't know how they could top this, because it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what to really expect now, who's gonna be the next girlfriend or not. What I do know, though, is that it's just like, I don't know how any girlfriend legitimately could top the antics of the mother, and how she was just so powerful, she broke the ending song. Like, I don't even know. Like, this is like some JoJo, shenanigans with, like, Dio, or, Killer Queen, or, I guess, like, anything, just breaking an opening song or ending song. That's exactly what happened here, and I love that. that. Like, I don't know. I always love it when, like, animators and staff, like, creatively change their normal songs to just fit the theme of the episode, and I love this. It's just, there was a lot of talent and work put into this. The voice actor, jokes aside, did a good job with the voice acting here, just screaming Rentaro and just giving it such a crazy, over-the-top vibe that just, it hit very hard. Now, getting into the serious stuff of this episode, there was some serious stuff. We had the whole Hikari stuff finally get handled, and, you know, basically, she now has permission to be with Rentaro, and all the girls basically can come over to Hikari's mother's house, it seems. And so, they basically have a rich sugar mama, pretty much. That's basically what's happening. So, it's, wow, just, well, what a series, man. Like, people have told me that it gets even more crazy, like, we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg. Like, we just, it gets even crazier, and if that's really the case, I don't even know. I don't even know where it could go from here. Like, the only thing that kind of, I can see that would really just blow my mind is, like, maybe a fantasy character, like someone coming from, like, an alternate world, or an alien or something. I wouldn't really put it past this show, because this show clearly doesn't care. Like, it adds fantasy elements into it as well, I mean, with the whole, you know, Kusari stuff, so we know for a fact that, it's willing to cross that threshold. It's not grounded in just traditional slice of life. It's willing to do anything for the sake of making fun of the genre it's parodying, and I love that. But, anyways, I will say, like, if you really want a good reason to watch this show, truthfully, like, I'm going to just send this clip. I'm just going to actually send this ending song to people, and I want to say that the character is so in love with the MC, she literally stole the ending song. Like, that's what she did, and I've not seen that happen many times, but when it happens, it's a very special moment, and I love that creativity. I hope this isn't the last time we see an experimentation with this. I think that there is a lot of possibilities for different, you know, female characters, even Rentaro or previous female characters, to steal an opening or ending song and really just distort it into their own vision. I think that would absolutely be amazing if we see more of that. But, it's kind of sad, though. One thing that's very sad about all of this is that next week is apparently the finale. I know that we're going to have more to come, but it seems like it's not going to be like an ongoing core, so it's going to be a while. Probably we're going to have to wait until spring of next year or even summer to see the follow-up continuation of 100 Girlfriends, but I am still very, very happy that, you know, we've just gotten such a fantastic show that seems to have a lot of care, attention to detail, and passion poured into this project. I cannot wait to see how the finale of next week is. Like, they went so hard for this episode. How's the finale gonna be? Like, oh my goodness. But, okay. But I just had to talk about this episode. It was too good. It was way too good not to talk about it, because it's like, it's a rare thing to see stuff like this. It's gonna be sad to see the finale, though, next week, but all good things must eventually come to an end. With that being said, though, I will say, if you enjoy 100 Girlfriends and you enjoy my content, do leave me a like on this video. It does help me out a lot, and I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you want also more of my other content to appear in your feed. But with that, be safe, everyone. Stay healthy, and I love you guys. Chibi out.